Ryuga, the Dragon Emperor, the lone wolf of Beyblade. Every time he steps into the stadium, it's not just a battle, it's domination. But beyond his strength, there's something about Ryuga that fans still connect to. Something deeper. Today, we're gonna break down 5 things that we can all learn from Ryuga, both as bladers and as people in general. Let's go. Ryuga's raw power is legendary. From L-Drago's dark spin steel to his sheer will to overpower anyone.
Chingahagane! I'm surprised to see you again! You're not still mad at me, are you?
I'm not mad! Not me! You're just the one person I will never forgive!
Too bad. Because you know, Jinga, you're no match for my Beyblade, L-Drago.
But early on, we see how that power consumes him, right? Do you guys remember that? In Metal Fusion, Ryuga loses himself to L-Drago's dark energy, proving that power without control only leads to chaos.
Ryuga. Stop! Stop it, L-Drago! Just stop it! I am the one who controls you! Don't try to take me in! Don't try to control me! Stop it!
When he returns later, he's not weaker, but wiser. He's learned to master that power instead of letting it master him. And that's lesson 1. Real strength isn't about how much power you have, it's about how you use it.
Once upon a time, a star fell from the sky, my friends. There were 2 fragments of the star. The first fell in the birthplace of Beyblade, the town of Koma Village, and became Pegasus. And the other was passed down among powerful people who burned with ambition, making its way through the world's greed and eventually becoming L-Drago. The true form of the dark power was really the ambitions, desires, anger, and greed of humans that were absorbed and increased by L-Drago throughout its long history. However, in the end, it was a power really created by human beings themselves. And if it's a power created by humans, then there is no reason why I should not be able to overcome it. Through rigorous training, I freed myself from its control. I became one with the vast power of the cosmos that fragment of a star originally held for the first time.
The power of the cosmos.
Don't resist it.
Huh?
The more you resist, the more it will control you. You cannot fight it, trust me. You must become one with it, understand?
Huh? Become one with it?
You don't need to be the hero to be respected. Ryuga isn't your typical protagonist. He doesn't fight for friendship, glory, or even recognition. He fights for himself, for the thrill of battle, and to prove his own worth. And yet, people still respect him. Because Ryuga never fakes who he is. He shows us that you don't have to be the good guy or whatever just to earn respect. You just have to be real. You have to be yourself. And you have to be unshakably confident in who you are as a person.
Dark move!
Dragon Emperor Soaring Fight!
It's happening again.
He's way too strong! The winner is Ryuga!
The comeback is stronger than the fall. After being defeated and consumed by darkness, Ryuga disappears. And most bladers would have been done for. I mean, after that whole battle between Ryuga and Hikaru, like, I'm gonna let it go, whatever. Let me not bring that up again. Ryuga comes back stronger than ever, having learned from his loss.
You can't be Ryuga? Huh? You call that children's magic show the Dark Power? Don't make me laugh!
His return isn't really just a plot twist, it's more so of a statement. Let's look at it this way. Falling isn't failure unless you stay down and you just give up. Every blader, every person faces their own dark power at some point. What matters is coming back sharper, stronger, and ready to take control again. True rivals make you better. Ryuga and Jinga's rivalry is one of the best in Beyblade history. Who can deny it? Who can deny it? Who can deny it? Because it's not just about winning, it's about pushing each other beyond their limits. Even though Ryuga acts like he's above it all, he respects Jinga deep down.
All bladers are family, and Ryuga is part of that family. So we will not desert him! No blader gets left behind! I will fight!
He's not fighting just to win. He's fighting to save bladers everywhere.
He knows Jinga represents that same fire he has, but in a different form. And that's what makes their rivalry so powerful. You don't need enemies to grow, just rivals who challenge you to evolve and become better. Legacy is built on impact, not popularity. Ryuga didn't appear in every single episode. He wasn't even the main character. But yet, even right now, years later, people are still impacted by his character. And people still feel something when they hear his name. Why? Because he left impact.
A reverse rotation bay called the Jet Black Dragon. Could it be? The legendary blader, Jinga Hagani's strongest and greatest rival.
The man known as the Dragon Emperor had a bay. A reverse rotation dragon.
Every battle that he did, every line, like literally everything about his character. I mean, also his voice, by the way. His voice was like, it's still in my brain. It's still in my brain.
Not then, not now! And not from here on in. And that's just the way it is! You got it, capiche?
But everything that he's done for the most part has been unforgettable, and it's made him such an impactful character in the Metal Fight Saga. You don't have to be everywhere to be remembered. You don't. You really don't. You just have to make your presence count, especially when it matters most. Make your statement, make it known, and people will remember you. Ryuga wasn't perfect, and I feel like that's the reason why, as a character, he was just so iconic. Like, he was the anti-hero, but regardless of that, he's made so many different just sayings, memories, and just things that he's done to make people look at him and be like, I'm Ryuga, like, this is who I am, kind of thing. In general, he embodied struggle, power, pride, and redemption. So this video is not just about being a Beyblader and, you know, how to go about the scene in your community. It is to also speak to you in general about life and how to move about it. Trying to find your footing in life is hard, but even in shows like the Metal Fight series, you can find a lot of things to learn from each of the characters, specifically Ryuga, and as to why he's been so remembered for this long. Don't let too much power consume you. You don't need to be the main character to be respected. For people to respect you, be yourself. Be confident in who you are, and you will be respected 100% that way. Do not fake the person that you are meant to be and who you are. It's who you are. If someone doesn't like it, it's not your problem, it's theirs. When you go through failures in life, don't stop. Failures lead to success. There have been many people throughout this life and many famous people who have failed tons of times and are now successful to this day. What does that tell you? Keep going, keep trying. If anything, failure should help you learn from it so then you can know what to do for the next time. And that is the point of failing. Never be afraid to fail. Failure can lead you to success. Never, ever, ever be afraid to fail. Have people around you that challenge you to evolve. If you're around people, there's a saying, I think it pretty much goes like, if you're the smartest in the room, the richest in the room, if you have the most knowledge in the room and the most educated or something like that, you are in the wrong room. Go to a different room. There are people out there that know way more than you do. There are people out there that have more connections that you do. There are people out there that are richer than you are. Okay? There are people that just know a lot more. Put yourself in those type of spaces to challenge yourself. When you are not challenged, there is nothing for you to help you grow or evolve as an individual, because you're gonna feel like where you're at now is the ceiling when it's not. There's so much more to look forward to. So always challenge yourself. Look for things to challenge yourself with. It's the same thing when you're exercising or working out. You want to challenge your body so your body can become stronger. That's how you get your body the way you want it to be. If you want to grow muscle or whatever, you have to challenge your body. You can't stay lifting the same weights all the time and expecting a better result than last time. Well, you're lifting the same weights. Like, your body is used to this now. There's nothing else. Try lifting heavier weights. Challenge yourself. Be around rooms that'll challenge you or make you grow as an individual. Leave an impact. Leave a good impact wherever you go. Make memories. Make them unforgettable. Make them real. Make them you. I think for the most part, people don't think when it comes to watching anime, there are things that you can't learn from it, but there's plenty of things that you can learn. And especially watching Beyblade, there's really, I can tell you guys, there's so much to learn from Beyblade. And that's why the series is so awesome. It's so awesome. So comment down below. Have you watched the Metal Fight Saga? Have you watched all of the series? Comment down below what Ryuga has taught you. Maybe there was something that he's also done that you may have learned from him. Or just comment down why Ryuga is a favorite character of yours. I would like to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!